command of the tempo and the action today, right? And the poise in front of a big crowd. That's what road dogs do. That's what wolves do when they hunt. They hunt, they're in command of the hunt. They don't let other people determine. They're in command of the hunt. We will be the actors. You do not let them bring the game to us. We bring our game to them, right? We understand that. We will outrun, out-hustle, and outwork them. There's no, the loose ball, everything. We're going to show them why you're going to be great road dogs, great road wolves. You'll come away with another win if you buy into all this stuff as real road dogs, real road warriors, right? You got this, let's go!
On a 4-game roll, winners in 6 of their last 7. Michigan makes the final pit stop here at College Park, Maryland, against the Terrapins.
Rockman, another 3 straight away, and another make. 3 in the opening half for Muhammad Ali Abdur-Rahman. And the Wolverines have their first lead, 11-10. Matthews, quickly right wing. Poole, open for 3. Got it! Jordan Poole, not afraid of any big life moment. Jab step at Fernando. Now rises and fires and buries another 3. Jordan Poole with a second straight 3-ball, and John Beeline walks back shaking his head like, I can't believe that one went in. He feeds Morcell, had it blocked by Robinson inside, picked up by Simmons. The Michigan defense has been suffocating. What a bounce pass! Simmons to Wagner, a 29-18 lead.
They're having fun, and that's what I like about it most, is that, you know, you see guys out high-fiving, and you get teams like that to work together. Nothing but fun.
Rockman right wing, left alone. Why not take the 3 off the glass and down? Rockman's got 4 triples in the first half. Crossover dribble, step back 3. Give me that! 5 threes in the half. 1 off his career high.
Yeah, that's just flat out nasty.
Drives right baseline, a kick out. Poole's open from the corner. Yes, sir! Double digits now for Jordan Poole. Shot clock is off. Poole quickly into the front court to the trailer. Rockman for 3. Bring it up! 54 first half points. That ties a season high for the Wolverines. They lead it by 30.
I wouldn't say I was in the zone, but I was just making easy plays. Teammates were finding me and things like that, and just trying to be as confident and lead the team to victory.
That is good a first half of basketball as you've ever been part of?
Yeah, probably. It's probably one of the best since I've been here.
Played great defense with them only scoring, I think, 22 points, 24 points, and we shot the heck out of the ball.
Rips a pass inside. Teskey, left corner. Matthews for 3. Got it! Big shot right there for Charles Matthews. His ball grabbed by Robinson, up ahead for Rockman. He'll take it in, jam it down, and he's tied a career high. Muhammad Ali Abdur-Rahman's got 26. Double team comes. He throws it inside to Rockman. Double clutch lays it in. A new career best for Muhammad Ali Abdur-Rahman. He's got 28. And Michigan's going to win it 85-61. To close the regular campaign at 24-7 and winners of 5 in a row.
You know, I thought our early start, the first 4 minutes, wasn't very good. We turned it over 3 of the first 4 times. I said, well, this could be one of those games. And then we just, Muhammad was just great. I said, I pulled him over during the foul shot. And I said, so you're doing a Derek Walton impression now, huh? He said, I'd like to. So I think our guys are just understand what this game looks like. Now that people are playing a certain way, people continue to switch? Keep on switching, man. These guys will find a way when you're trying to miss matches.
But you got 24 wins. You got 13 Big Ten wins. That's second most in your tenure here in Ann Arbor. Has this team surprised you in any way?
Yeah, I'm asked that question all the time, Matt, and it's a great question. But because I have no expectations other than we're going to work hard as a staff. We're going to make sure that they play really hard every single day, you know, and that's the expectation. And then, you know, at the end, if you don't ever think about what your record could be, you just think about what your day could be. There's some days I'm surprised when I go home and I say, boy, that was a bad practice. Or, yeah, I can see this guy's making these strides. But overall, it's game by game. We just keep going. I'm just so pleased we can finish this season. I framed up with a team. We have, even though it was January, because we're finishing early, we got 8 games left. That's a typical February schedule, 2 games a week for 4 weeks. So we had 8 games left. It's not an easy schedule now. We're going to finish strong. We're just going to do it. We won 7 out of 8.
How do you feel about your team right now as you head toward New York?
I'm really happy we just beat Maryland. That's what I'm happy about right now. We won today, and now we got to figure out how we can go into this week and prepare for a bunch of options we could have.
Inside Michigan Basketball is brought to you by Gardner White. You'll overpay anywhere else. It's a top 25 showdown. It's senior day, and it's a chance for redemption. Michigan and Ohio State, the second go-round.
Today's about right now. You got 21 wins. You got 10 Big Ten wins. You should believe in yourselves today. And I went and I printed all your affirmative statements right here. Because that's who's going to win this game, the team that believes. This is what I got from some people, and I'm not going to give the names, but you'll figure it out. I'm the best offensive, defensive player on the court at all times. And I will continue to lead this team to where we want to be. I am a decision-making, playing point guard with lots of confidence. I'm a versatile forward. I'm a playmaking point guard. I am a big-body defensive stopper. I am a bucket getter. I am a team-first guy who's capable of helping the team in any way possible. I believe in every one of your statements, right? Teammates, everyone can shoot, pass, and score, they believe. You can do all these things. I've seen it with my own eyes. There's no coach in history who's believed in anybody more than you guys. And when we don't play well, it's when we stop believing. We must believe today. Let's go.
It's really been an incredible 4 years. Obviously a unique situation, a tough situation, but wouldn't change anything about my 4 years here. And I really, it all comes back to you guys for just supporting me so much.
Well, I've only been here for a year, so I just want to say thank you to all the fans for all the support. Thank you to my teammates, my coach.
After all the memories and experiences I've had here, safe to say this was, one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life. And thank you all to my teammates and the coaching staff and also the support staff and, managers for everything they've done. And go Blue.
I just want to thank everybody for an amazing 4 years, and I'm so lucky that we're in Michigan and across my chest, but we're not done yet. Go Blue.
Robinson to Poole on the left wing. Deep three on the way. Get in there. Got him. He's up ahead for Poole. Euro step. Lays it in with the left hand. That was a special move by a young special player, and the Wolverines are back in front by one. Poole is number 2. Step back, triple try, pure. What a shot, and he's fouled.
I was just hitting shots, just played aggressive and played with confidence like I normally do. And it was a big-time game, so I feel like it was I needed to step up, and that's what I did.
Simpson quickly right to left. High right-handed dribble. Bullet pass inside. Wagner lays it in. Kesky deep inside. Stuffs it through. Nice feed from Rockman to the free throw line. Tosses right corner. Poole wants the three. Yes!
Anytime you beat your rival at home, especially on senior night, it doesn't really get much better than that.
There was a refusal to lose, a sense of urgency. Given this our last game in this building, I think people really wanted to leave a lasting impression. So I'm just very thankful for how hard we played, how smart we played down the stretch, and I thought that was the difference.
What an atmosphere, and what a game for your club. What was different in this game compared to the last time you played?
I think we're just a better basketball team, understanding what wins games. We had a couple of, they're really good at drawing fouls. They're really good at making you just play, of maybe bullying you a little bit at the basket, and we wouldn't have it today.
Incredible energy from Jordan Poole off your bench. He's a contagious kind of guy, isn't he?
He has some contagion to him. Yes, he does. He certainly makes it happen. In that first half, he hadn't shot well in the last few games, and we needed something we needed some energy off the bench. And we're just going to keep. We just got to keep working him and Charles so that they got so much upside. Just sometimes the fundamentals keep them back a little bit, but they're all in for getting better.
You've had some really cool moments here in Ann Arbor in your 11 years, but for your seniors to tell you we want to sing the victory to the Mays Rage has to rank among the best. It was a pretty neat feeling there.
Yeah, and our Mays Rage has been terrific all year long, and it's really good that we could finish with Ohio State. Thanks. I don't thank the Big Ten for a lot of scheduling. I love that we had Ohio State at home to finish our senior day. We got a great win in it, but no, the fans have been great all year, and we thank them so much because they've been a huge part of our success. You got to bring this thing. This team is in position to jump you in the standings right now, right? They have a chance to push you from 4th place to 6th place like that. You're going to bring more. You can bring more, right? You're going to bring an attitude and a chip on your shoulder. Michigan is best when they're hunting. We are hunting, right? We're in 5th place. These guys can knock you into 6th place in 1 minute. What is that?
What is that? You come here to be in 5th or 6th place? Is that why you came here? You came here to compete for a championship and go to the NCAA tournament.
It is senior night at Happy Valley. Penn State's last home game of the year. They welcome in the Wolverines here. Teske left wing. Robinson a deep three. Splash. Duncan Robinson on cue. Needed a three. Gave him the three. Wagner for three. Splash. Straight away. Triple his second of the half. Mo Wagner and the Wolverines now lead at 21-15. Takes it to the dotted line to Wagner. Left corner. Poole wants the three. Give me that. Michigan picks it up. Poole coast to coast. Jams it down. That's a thunderous dunk, and that time he was fouled. That was a man-sized flush. Goes into the paint, kicks out left side. Robinson off balance three. Didn't matter. Hit the three anyway. And Michigan's in front 30-17. Blocked by Reeves, and here comes Penn State with it. Another alley-oop, and Stevens jams it down. They flex their muscle on the break, and Penn State leads it 41-38.
You got to find a way to kind of stop this bleeding. You need a basket to go.
Tosses to Wagner. Wagner a step back three. Right corner, he buried it. Oh, that's a heat check three right there from Mo Wagner.
We knew they were going to make a run. They're playing at home. They're a tough team. And so we just had to weather the storm. We stuck together, stayed close as a unit, and made our run of our own.
Left corner, Poole eyes the three. Book it! Big three from the freshman Jordan Poole. And the Wolverines' lead is 6.
Run good stuff on offense, take good shots, and just kind of battle in this place because it's tough to win here.
Lobs Lenore Stevens, stolen by Simpson. Simpson sprints into the front court, coast to coast, off the window, good. Rockmont hunches over, drives, left side of the alley, hot step in the lane, kissed it off the window, laid it in. That's a man-sized layup right there. Simpson sprints right to left. He's got a 3-on-2, feeds Robinson, eyes the three. Yes, sir!
Yeah, that's how you stick a dagger in them right now.
Another roadkill. They get it done at State College by 9, 72-63.
We knew that's going to be a tough one, and yeah, we're just trying to prove that we're really good and just playing possession by possession. We don't look at the tournament, don't look at anything, and try to finish strong.
You got to create your own energy, and I think that's what we did. We created within, and we made stops when we needed to get them, and we got the victory.
I think experience in general, especially on the road in the Big Ten, makes a huge difference. You know, us older guys are able to kind of take some of these younger guys and kind of, you know, show them in a way. But, you know, these guys have grown so fast. Isaiah, Jordan, X, those guys have really stepped up.
I love road wins. When you go home with a dub, it's awesome. Coach B is so hyped.
I love what we did and how we approached the game. Had great leadership. Our guards are bulldogs, Matt, and made a big difference.
Senior Jillian Dunston does it all for the Wolverines. While guard Caitlin Flaherty, Michigan's all-time leading scorer, and Hallie Thome, the team's inside scoring threat, are a great 1-2 offensive punch. It's Jillian's defensive and emotional leadership that stands out just as much.
I've always been that way, very passionate. I go very hard. It's like a pet peeve of mine when people stop in the middle of a play or when, you know, they're not giving 100% effort. So I always want to make sure that I'm doing that and that I'm leading by example.
Our Leaders in Best series is brought to you by Gardner White Furniture.
You know, one thing Sierra Thompson taught me was, you know, you want to speak to people the way you would like to be spoken to at all times. I don't come at them just because I'm older. I don't speak down to them. So I think I treat everybody equally, and it's all out of love, and I think everyone knows that, which is why they respect me.
Head coach Kim Barnes-Rico calls Dunston Michigan's unsung hero. She's an enforcer on the floor, leading the Wolverines in rebounding.
It became like my thing in college. So my freshman year, I really didn't understand. I was like, wow, this is pretty lame. Like, she wants me to rebound all the time, boo. Because I wanted to, like, score and stuff. And now I'm doing numbers with that, so I love it.
She also leads the team in steals and is second in assists. But most importantly, she's the heart and soul. Her grit and determination has been most valuable these past 4 years.
I have the same energy off the court that I do on the court. I'm always happy. Very obnoxious and loud at times, almost at all times, but I mean, it's been great.
Jillian is from Silver Spring, Maryland, located just 6 miles from the campus of the University of Maryland, who just so happened to be Michigan's opponent on Thursday night to wrap up the regular season. It was senior night for Jillian and Caitlin Flaherty, playing their final game at Chrysler Center.
I have had the honor of coaching 2 of the greatest young women I know. They're an inspiration. They're an inspiration to me. They're an inspiration to our staff. They're an inspiration to all the little girls that come out to our games because they're driven. They're Michigan kids. They want to be the best. They're top 5%. They're leaders in best.
The Wolverines jumped out quick against the 13th-ranked Terrapins, and it was the defense that made the big difference early on. Maryland didn't score in the final 4 minutes of the first quarter. Michigan never trailed in the game, but a 13-2 Maryland run midway through the second quarter made it a 35-33 game at intermission. Sophomore Kenray Johnson had another huge night. In the team's first 27 games this season, she tallied 38 points. In the last 2 games, she's scored 36.
To see Haley Brown got hurt, and that was terrible for us. So my coach talked to me, and she's like, "Hey, Kay, I need you to step up, and I need you to, like, you know, play a bigger role than you have been doing." When I step on the court, I'm just basketball. It's just, I'm going to go on the court, I'm going to help my team, I'm going to help them win. I'm going to do whatever I can, whether that's scoring, rebounding, assists, anything I needed to do.
Johnson and Flaherty led Michigan with 17 points. Nicole Munger added 15, and Hallie Thome finished with 13 points as Michigan beats Maryland for the first time in program history, 71-65.
Nicole Munger making big play after big play down the stretch. A Kenray Johnson, a big 3 down the stretch. Jillian Dunstan taking a charge, feeding Hallie Thome in the post and making a play. All of that said, without the leading scorer in Michigan history being mentioned. So other people stepped up. And Kate makes play after play for us, but it was an entire team effort, and we made the plays we needed to make to be successful tonight.
Michigan improves its record on the season to 21-8 and will head to Indianapolis for this week's Big Ten tournament. There are 4 games on tap on Sunday, so Michigan won't know its time, date, or opponent until later on tonight. Be sure to check mgoblue.com later on for all the updates. For Inside Michigan Basketball, I'm Sarah Van Meter.
All right, Sarah, thanks. When we come back, we'll try and figure out who, what, when, where, and why Michigan is seated where they are at the Big Ten tournament. Stay with us. It's now time for our Al Rose Steel Ironman of the Week. Here's Ed Kongursky.
Freshman Jordan Poole closed the regular season with the best 3-game stretch of his young career. The Milwaukee native averaged 13 points per game while shooting 57% from the floor. Included in that tally, a staggering 9 of 12 from deep. His swagger and his stroke are coming together. The Wolverines now look ahead to the Big Ten tournament, where they'll open either Thursday as the 5 seed or Friday as the 4 seed, pending the outcome of Sunday's Penn State-Nebraska game. A Nittany Lion win pushes them straight to the quarterfinals. Based on this closing stretch, the Maize and Blue are anxious and ready to defend the program's 2017 tournament championship. The elusiveness of winning basketball is often consistency. Listen to this. Michigan has not lost back-to-back games all season and hit the finish line, taking 8 of their final 10.
It just builds confidence. It proves that we can do it. We're on a 5-game win streak, so we just want to continue that. Keep learning every single day. The coaches are not giving up on us. They're still pushing us day in and day out in practice. We're still watching film, so I think a lot of that stuff just builds up and helps us.
What a time to be hitting their stride. For the first time, the Big Ten tourney goes to New York City on the big stage of Madison Square Garden, the self-proclaimed world's most famous arena.
It is the Mecca. You always dream of playing there, Madison Square Garden, and especially me being an East Coast guy, I always wanted to grow up and play there, and just something special about that. And he wants to make you have special performances as a team and as an individual.
We're getting better as a team. We're learning more and more how to play with each other. Our rotation's getting better. We just know how to play with each other, and we're a hungry bunch, so that's why I think we're dangerous.
The Big Ten storms the Big Apple. Sounds like a Broadway play, and we can't wait for the reviews. For Inside Michigan Basketball, I'm Ed Kongursky.
All right, Ed, thanks. Always excited to go to New York City, where Michigan draws so very well. First time ever there in the Big Apple for the Big Ten tournament, just like last year when Michigan was in Washington, D.C. And as you mentioned, they are the defending Big Ten tournament champions. We'll be in Manhattan, bring you another edition of Inside Michigan Basketball next week from the Big Apple. Hope you can join us. Until then, have a great week, everybody, and go blue.